Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share a powerful story about a woman whose faith was tested in the most profound way. For years she prayed for a child, a son to fill her home with joy. As time went on, her hope began to fade and her prayers grew quieter. Then, just when she'd all but given up, God answered. He gave her a son, the very miracle she had stopped asking for. Her heart overflowed with a gratitude so deep it felt like the sun had finally broken through after a long gray winter. Her home was filled with laughter, the pitter-patter of little feet, and a love that felt eternal. But life, as we know, can be unpredictable. Years later, tragedy struck in the most devastating way. The laughter in her home fell silent. The light that had shone so brightly was suddenly extinguished. Can you imagine the pain? The kind of grief that feels like it could shatter your very soul. In that moment of absolute heartbreak, many would have cried out in anger, questioned their faith, or turned their back on God entirely. But not her. Her faith, forged in years of patient waiting and profound gratitude, did not falter. It held firm like an anchor in a raging storm. Faced with an unimaginable loss, her response was simple yet incredibly profound. She didn't bargain, she didn't despair. She looked towards heaven, and with a heart heavy but a spirit unbroken, she said only 3 words, "It is well." Not because it didn't hurt, not because she wasn't grieving, but because she trusted in a plan far greater than her own understanding. She held on to the belief that even in the deepest, darkest valleys of life, God's presence was a constant, and His goodness would ultimately prevail. Her declaration was an act of pure, unshakable faith. And in time, God honored that faith. He didn't just mend her broken heart. He restored what was lost. He blessed her again, proving that His grace is sufficient and His promises are true. Her story isn't just about loss. It's about the incredible power of holding on, of trusting when it makes no sense, and of believing in restoration even when all seems lost. It is a testament to the fact that our darkest moments can become the backdrop for God's greatest miracles. So whatever you might be facing today, whatever pain you might be enduring, I want to leave you with this thought: even when it hurts, hold on. Even when you can't see the way forward, whisper to your soul, "It is well." Trust that you are not alone and that hope is never truly lost. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched your heart, please give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring content. We'll see you in the next one.